everybody, it's me, your teacher Jamel, and today it's gonna be a fun class because it's think tank, but it's gonna be a different class because I made a visit to Walmart and you are going with me, okay? Listen to the instructions of the book and then I'm going to show you the videos. This is the page number 171 and we are going to compare unit prices. The unit is the item that you are going to compare or see the price. In this case, the unit is a donut and this donut is $0.60. But here the dozen, the complete dozen is $6. So you must decide and make your choice of which is better, the dozen of donuts or only one single donut. Why and how are you going to do it? Well, listen to the next thing. If here the donut is 0.60, here says that one dozen, that means 12 donuts are $6. Your goal here is to divide $6 divided by 12. What are you going to get? Well, in this case, you get $0.5. And as you can see, here the donuts are going to cost 0.5 and here it's 0.6. We are going to know now that the best choice is to buy the dozen of donuts. Of course that if you only want one, if you only want to buy one donut, well, you just get one. But in this case, we are analyzing the quantities or the unit prices. Here we have another example. We have two boxes of cereal. One is called the Original Corn Flakes and it gives you 23 ounces for $3.68. The next box is called the Traditional Corn Flakes with 18 ounces for $2.52. What are we going to compare in here? The ounces here are 23 and here are 18. So we are going to do the same that we did on the exercise above. Divide the price by the quantity and the result is going to be written on the line. Here too, divide the price by the quantity and the result is going to be written in here. At the end, you are going to compare which of the two boxes is better or is the better choice. Then when you turn the page, you are going to see a little problem. It says that you have $25 to spend, but you must buy 8 ounces of spaghetti sauce, 3 pounds of hamburger meat, and 16 ounces of spaghetti noodles. What items should you buy to keep your costs as low as possible? Well, we are going to follow the same formula in here. The complete price divided by the number of units. So here you are going to solve it, finding the unit price for each item. Compare the unit prices to find each item as which item is the best choice to prepare the meal. You're going to show your work on a separate sheet of paper or in the optional sheets. And here remember that it is necessary to divide the price by the amount of the items, okay? And the result is going to be written on the line. Then you are going to circle what is the better choice. Will you have enough money to buy the ingredients? If you say yes, write the answer in here. And if you say no, well, write the answer in here. And neither of the options, you must write your opinion why. That's it. Guys, so here we are at Walmart and I'm going to try to explain with examples how to compare unit prices. Here I have an example. We have two Downies for 40 pesos and they are 750 milliliters each. So 750 plus 750 gives you 1.5 liters. And this is an option, two for 40 pesos. But also we have this Downy, which is 44.90. But look at the amount. The quantity is 1.4 liters. So which one would you select? The one of 1.4 for 44.90, or 2 for 40, which is 1.5 liters. Make your choice, you guys. Here we have another example of how to compare unit prices. Look, paquetazos are, the individual price is 39 pesos. But here is telling you that 2 bags are gonna cost 64. So which one would you select? One, which is almost 40? 39 pesos is almost 40 if you get one. So imagine if you get 2. If you get the other, it will be almost 80 pesos. But 2 are gonna be 64 pesos only. Make your choice, you guys. How about thinking of buying your favorite cereal? Here we have an opportunity to get 2 cereals for 92 pesos, or the original price is 68 and then you get only one. What do you prefer? Only one for 68 or 2 for 92? What's the better choice? 8 pence for 50 pesos? The last example that we can have in here is the Lipton tea. When you get three Lipton teas for 25 pesos, or you get only one for 13, and they are all 600 milliliters. So which do you think it's better? 3 for 25 or only 1 for 13? So now that we saw how to compare unit prices, now when you go to Walmart, or when in the moment that you have the opportunity to buy things with your mom, you can help your mom to make a better choice in shopping. I hope that this class was very nice for you. It is very useful in real life situations. And that's it for today. Any questions or any doubts? Feel free to communicate with me. See you later. Bye bye.